It's season's greetings as we've been gifted 2 back-to-back home games in this match, as well as the beginning of our FA Cup campaign. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 39 of my Bristol Rovers FM20 playthrough. My name is James, and on today's episode, as I mentioned in the intro, we have back-to-back home games, one in the Championship against West Brom, and then the start for us of the FA Cup, with the FA Cup third round home tie against Preston. Since you were last with me, we've only had one game. It was the Chelsea match for the Clark testimonial. It didn't go as we'd hoped. The players all got an opportunity to play though. Clark got to get his standing ovation, which I'm sure he did, in front of a sellout crowd as he came off on 80 minutes. He's also officially handed a transfer notice now. So he will be going more than likely in January. I'm hoping to get at least his market value for him, but I'm not going to stop him if he really wants to go. I think he for what he's done for this club, he deserves the opportunity to try and start something else elsewhere. Apart from that, we had another little piece of news during the break. Jacola has made the decision that he is going to retire, and he plans to retire at the end of this season. It said that he felt he was struggling to break into the first team and felt it was time to hang up his boots. He does have staff attributes. I think we looked at this before, but he's not a very good goalkeeping coach. Maybe we try and take him on as an under-18s goalkeeping coach at some point. But yeah, so he'll be retiring at the end of the season, which is sad. But unfortunately, he just wasn't quite up to the standard we needed for this season. And as Trafford has only gone up and up, he's only going to improve from there. And he's done a very good job so far this season. Right, let's see if he can put in another good performance in our first match of the episode at home at West Brom in the Championship. This is a playoff face-off. So we're in 5th currently. West Brom are in 3rd. So this will have a lot of influence over what goes on in the playoff picture. The old adage or cliche is it being a 6-pointer, which I think it probably will be in this kind of type of fixture. Now, we were so close to being back to full strength again, but unfortunately, Long is now out with a cold. He's only out for a couple of days. We're now only expected to be out for a day, but he won't be in this match. And with Kineen also still out injured, that means that Lockyer comes in and we are absent of a central defender on the bench. We do have Archie Spear, who can play as a central defender, but being the fact he's only 5'9", he's not exactly the best option to want to bring on. I may end up sticking Clark Harris or someone back there, somebody who's tall to be able to if we desperately need somebody. But this is the team facing West Brom in the first match today. We have Trafford in goal, back four of Connolly, Lockyer, Kilgore, and a welcome back to Correa after his injury. Rolls and Gallagher in central midfield. Barrett, Bailey and Arzani. Again, Arzani back after an injury he had during the break. And then Clark Harris up front. So we have got a few players. I mean, as you can see there, wow, that is a lot of players who are struggling for fitness. We did only play the one match during the World Cup break. I will actually look who won the World Cup. I didn't think to look actually for those that might want to know in the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. But let's get into this match to hope that we can get a win today. We have a highlight straight away on the first minute mark. Connolly with the ball to Barrett, to Rolls, to Connolly, to Bailey. I never like starting the highlight when we're attacking because it always ends up with us losing the ball. But we've kept the ball here actually. Ozani to Clark Harris, to Barrett, takes a shot from the edge of the area, just past the post. Sadly couldn't get it on target, and luckily that highlight didn't end as badly as I thought it was going to. Right, Correa with the throw-in to Gallagher. Whipped the ball into Barrett. I think it was just off the crossbar. I'm not sure if the keeper got anywhere near it. Now Norwich have the ball, but we do win the ball back again. Gallagher with the ball. Norwich can't get out of their own half at this point. Bailey out wide to Correa, who I think has picked up a knock, unfortunately, into Arzani, into the penalty area. Can he whip the cross in? He can to Clark Harris. Clark Harris sadly loses the ball out to Norwich, and Norwich look down to bring the ball forward with Lico. Might be Lecco possibly. Kilgore, don't say he's going to get sent off. He doesn't. He just causes the free kick, but lucky that ends the highlight. Right, Correa with another throw in to Gallagher. Correa with the good whip ball in, looking to Clark Harris. It falls to Barrett though. Rolls is not paying attention at all and gets the ball nicked off of him. Wallace is now counter-attacking for Norwich. He's in the penalty area. He looks to whip the cross in. Lico or Lecco, I'm still not sure what his name is, was in so much space there. He misses the offside trap. No one was marking him at all. We'll have to look at this again. So Wallace counter-attacks here. This is the first opportunity, really, that Norwich have had. Comes into the centre. Ball in. Lockyer just doesn't move. Does not move. He's a statue in the centre there. Wondering where on earth the ball has gone. But do you want Lockyer? It's in the back of the net because you missed the fact that you missed your man there. Right, Connolly with a throw in this time to Bailey. To Barrett. To Connolly. To Rolls. Rolls on the edge of the penalty area. Can he find anybody? He almost loses the ball again, but he wins the ball back. Can he do anything with it before he loses it again? Gallagher, Bailey. We're getting stuck in that central area, and we are risking losing the ball here. Somebody do something with it. Gallagher, we have lost the ball this time. It's so frustrating because we were just messing around with it on the edge of the penalty area. They were getting in each other's way. And they've had 2 highlights back to back, and they have scored in both of them. That is so frustrating. I know the stats say we have dominated the possession, but we have not had the opportunities, and we are farting around in that area with the ball, getting in each other's way, and just not creating anything from that at all. That is not how we normally do this. We're normally pretty good at passing and moving and passing and moving. Right, I'm going to have to take Korea off at half-time. He's now picked up a bruised knee. That's the second knock he's picked up. So I'm going to have to take him off. But yeah, that is awful first half. That is a terrible first half. Right, Korea. Oh, there's nobody to bring on. And we haven't got a central defender either, so I can't put... Right, he's going to have to stay on. Who's having a poor game? Right, I'm not going to take anybody off unless I really have to. But I am, though, going to get aggressive. Show me something else in the second half. We have played poorly in this first half. And actually, no one else in the Norwich team has anything above a 7, bar Liko, who scored the 2 goals. But Norwich are attacking again. Is that does Kilgore this time? I was going to say, is that Lockyer that's lost the man again? But this time, Norwich have a corner. Wallace with the corner, whips it in. We do not manage to clear it though. Kilgore managed to clear it, but there's nobody out there. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce that guy's name. But Norwich have the ball again. Can we win the ball back? Looking to Preston, but that does end the highlight. Right, 60-minute mark. Let's make some changes. Barrett's had a poor game. Let's take him off. Clark Harris had a poor game. I'm taking him off as well. No one is safe at the moment. You play a poor game, you are coming off. I don't care how good you are, or how many goals, or how integral you've been this season. Right, I'm going to have to demand more because we're doing absolutely nothing in this game. I don't think we're going to get 2 goals in this last 20 minutes. We do have a corner though. Arzani with the ball into the centre. Bailey! That's more like it. Bailey from the corner. Gets only his 2nd goal of the season. Brilliant assist from Arzani from the corner there. Whipped into the centre. Put it on a sixpence. Bailey was first to the ball. And we have given ourselves a lifeline. I think go very attacking now. Show some passion. Come on, let's salvage a draw from this one. But we've only got 5 minutes to go. Let's push people forward. Right, let's push Bailey forward as a shadow striker. Right, I can't push Gallagher any further forward, but let's push Connolly forward there. Let's push Korea forward on that side. Let's push everyone forward. We have a highlight here going on in the background. Not sure if this is because I was in the menu, but Lockyer with the ball to Rolls. Out to Walker. Can he find a man? He goes back into the centre to Gallagher, to Rolls, to Bailey. Shoots. Oh, Phillips collects the ball. Phillips. Oh, Phillips was through there. I think he was onside there. But he doesn't manage to do anything with it. I don't think he realised he had the ball. But we are running out of time now. Get creative. No, that's time. That is very disappointing. That is very disappointing result, that is. Because, do you know what? The actual stats seem quite balanced. We had more shots, though, in the end. More shots on target, more possession. But it's just that first half. We did not wake up for the first 30, 40 minutes of that half. Frustrating. All right, I'm going to say assertively, far from pleased what I've seen from the team. Hopefully, we can get a better result against Preston. I'm not sure where Preston are in the league. I think they were struggling. Let's look at the table. I know Preston are actually pushing up with us, so that's going to be another difficult fixture. It does drop us down to 6th place. We are still 5 points ahead of Preston, but we are now running the risk of starting to fall out of the playoffs. I think if we fall out of the playoffs, I think we'll struggle to get back in there. Luckily, right, so Korea's only out for a couple of days. My assistant manager can do the press conference. Yes, I was going to say have a little look at the World Cup. So the World Cup, see how we got on. I know Ozani was away on international duty. It was won by Uruguay. I mean, that's a really weird one. If we look at past winners, so, I mean, 2018, so yeah, that was the last World Cup. So Italy were runners-up. Holland in third place. How did England get on? Let's have a little look. All groups. So England qualified unbeaten. Who did they draw against? They drew against Cameroon. In the second round, they faced Germany. They beat Germany 3-0 in the second round. Wow. And actually, Uruguay only beat Cameroon on penalties. So to only just beat Cameroon in the second round and go on to win it was really good. Quarter-final. England lost to Italy. So England lost to the eventual finalists. I mean, that was an ask for extra time as well. Brazil required extra time to beat Croatia as well. Holland beat Belgium and Uruguay beat France on penalties. Wow, penalties back-to-back. They really rode their luck in those two matches there in the semi-finals. It was all penalties across the board. So it was 0-0. Uruguay again, 3 penalties on the trot, beating Holland, and Italy required penalties to beat Brazil. In the third place playoff, more penalties again, where, oh my God, can you imagine having to watch all these penalties in this World Cup? But in the final, actually it was after extra time, so Italy took them all the way. But yeah, after extra time, they scored, and with a 1-0 win, their first actual win in the knockout stages, wins them the World Cup. Right, on to the FA Cup third round. It's 31st of December. It's the final day of 2022, and it is our final game of 2022 as well, as we face Preston at home in the FA Cup third round. Both teams are in a bit of patchy form, bit of inconsistent form, so it's going to be very, I think it'll be a coin toss really to see which teams have come out on top. I've just noticed Ozani surely he's not on international duty again. He's just come back from the World Cup. How has he gone again? Yeah, he'd come back from the World Cup at the beginning. He's now gone again. Right, okay, so Ozani's out of the squad. Right, so after all those changes, this is the team facing Preston today. Trafford in goal, back four of Connolly, Long, who comes back into the team, Kilgore and Correa, Rolls and Gallagher as usual in central midfield, Barriott, Bailey, Ginelli in attacking midfield, and then Clark Harris up front. I mean, we could pretty much, I think anyone could name that team at this point, bar one or two obviously that are in due to injuries. We have been 10 times more consistent with the team selection this year than we were last year, and I think that really has helped keep our form. There's obviously we need to get to the fourth round of the FA Cup, so at the very least we need to get a positive result against Preston today. If we don't, I don't think it's going to be season breaking. I don't think I'm going to get sacked over it, but I still want us to go out there and give a good account for ourselves. Well, that was the dullest first half I've ever seen in my life. Not a single highlight. What is going on? I mean, Bailey's having an awful game. I'm half tempted to take him off at half time. Yeah, let's take him off. Let's bring on Smith for him. See if we can get a bit more creativity in that attacking midfield space. I don't think either team are going to be happy with that first half. I mean, we are 60 minutes in and we've not had a single highlight in this game. So happy I've got this one on an episode. All right, let's take Barrett off. Let's bring Walker on for him. I mean, Ginelli's having a poor game as well. I think maybe leave Josh Barrett on. Let's take Ginelli off instead. He's struggling for fitness as well. Let's put Walker. I think he should be able to play on that far side as the winger. Right. Oh my God. Right. 65 minutes. We have a highlight, and it's us with the highlight. Connolly to Smith, then into Barrett. Into the centre. Is cleared though by Preston. Rolls. Gallagher. Out wide to Correa. Can he get a whip across? And he can. Clark Harris in the centre. Loses his man. First highlight of the game. First goal of the game. And I think if the rest of the match goes the way this is going, I think that's going to be it. And we are going to be able to get away with what has been a very, very tight win in this game. But Correa puts the cross in. Defender misses the header there. Clark Harris is free in the centre, knocks it into the back of the net for what is probably going to be the easiest goal he'll score this season. Right, 10 minutes to go. Let's make a final change. Gallagher has not had a very good game. Let's bring on Reece Cole for what I think is his first appearance of the season, I believe. I've not played him up to this point because he's not rated very highly by my coaches, but he has played very well in the development squad, so I was happy to give him opportunity. Oh God, injury time, and we have a highlight, and Preston have a free kick. Are they going to... Oh, the whipping the ball into the centre. Their striker is in massive space, and in injury time, we have had 2 highlights in this entire game, and both have been goals. And both have been mistakes by the defence as well, because that... So Stevens with the ball to Kenne. Stevens whips it forward. He is free in space. Long was massively caught out there. Trafford came out but couldn't stop it. That's Long. I'm going to blame Long for that, because that was all his fault. And we go into, I believe it's going to be extra time. Hopefully we can grab this other goal, because I'm not a fan of having to have penalties on an episode. They're not the most fun thing to do. We do have a free kick though. Barrett with a free kick into the centre to Long at the back post. I thought he was going to redeem himself then, but Walker has the ball instead. Whips back in looking for Kilgore but can't get it. Barrett, can he whip it in for the 3rd time? In the centre to Clark Harris at the back post. Clark Harris knocks it in to make it Bristol Rovers 2, Preston 0. That surely is it. I mean, I said that about our first goal, so please don't make me live to regret it for a second time. But it took 3 opportunities, but Barrett this time at the back post whipped it in. Clark Harris wins the header, knocks it into the back post, and puts us back into the lead. Right, with another highlight, very good. Only a minute later, this time Preston with the ball. Are they going to peg us back, or are we going to put the finishing mark on this? Stevens with the ball now to Albrighton. I wonder if that's Leicester's Albrighton. To Kilgore. Kilgore wins the ball to Long, to Connolly, to Barrett. Can we score a 3rd goal? Barrett loses the ball out to Bowl. The passing around the defence, looking to try and bring it forward. Smith. Preston surely we need to be pressing them. They're passing it around their penalty area like we're not even there. Albrighton goes past Correa so easily there. He's got 3 men around him. Can somebody tackle him? Stevens out wide. Stevens in the penalty area. I'm not sure who that was. Was that Mecca there that had the header? But luckily it goes wide because our defenders aren't anywhere near it. Second half of extra time. Actually, before we go anywhere, I was thinking, can we make a 4th substitution? Do we want to make a 4th substitution? I'm thinking maybe we push Barrett up top. Let's push Smith out wide. Keep him as a advanced playmaker. Let's take Barrett off. Let's bring Phillips on for the last few minutes. Just see if we can grab another goal. It also means we've now got an extra striker on the field if we do go to penalties, which I'm hoping isn't going to happen, but I'd rather plan for it and it not happen. Right, we have a highlight here. 111 minutes gone. 9 minutes to go. And Preston have won the ball. They're bringing it forward with Kenne. Looking to chip it out wide, but Correa wins the ball back. Can he make something of this? In centre to Rolls. Great ball forward to Phillips. To Cole. To Walker. Correa on... is it Correa on the overlap, I think? Yeah, but we lose the ball, though. But they hoof it forward, and there's nobody there. Long has all the time in the world to pass it back to Trafford. Trafford taking his time to Kilgore. Don't do anything stupid, lads. We do lose the ball again, though, and Preston are going to start to bring the ball forward yet again. Although Walker catches Stevens. He's into the penalty area, takes a shot. He went for glory. Sadly, it was straight at the goalkeeper. 5 minutes left to go. Some of our players are looking very tired, and Preston have a throw in here. Smith whips the ball in the centre. Kilgore clears it. Walker heads it forward. Phillips collects. To Cole, looking for Clark Harris. Unfortunately, can't get anywhere near it, but Smith is out wide. Can he create something in that wide advanced playmaker role? Into Cole, back out to Smith. Whips it in, looking for Walker. Manages to find Walker. Correa behind him. Into Walker into the penalty area. Takes another shot. Again, he had Phillips and he had Clark Harris in the centre. Connolly with the corner. Into Walker. Walker with a 3rd opportunity in extra time, but doesn't take any of them, sadly. This one wasn't even on target. I think that's going to be it now. Goal kick for Preston. But we are over the time. Walker manages to collect the goal kick. Passes it forward. He cannot find Phillips, and they clear out for a throw-in. We've had the 1 minute of additional time. Korea with the throw in. To Walker. Back to Korea. Can he whip in across? He doesn't. He manages to draw the corner. And that is it. It took extra time, but we have managed to beat Preston. I'm going to say it was a good win. It was going to be a tough match for both teams who are in inconsistent form at the moment. We have managed to get one over on them. Hopefully we can do the same in the league when we face them eventually. There we go. Rovers win the FA Cup third round. When is the fourth round draw? The fourth round draw is... Where is the fourth round draw? That's really bizarre. The fact it's not on the list. Right, I'm going to do the press conference. I'm going to jump forward a little bit. See if we're going to have the FA Cup fourth round draw. We are the Saturday games. Maybe it may wait till the Monday. So I'll sim forward a couple of days. If it gets to Monday and we still haven't had the FA Cup fourth round draw, I'll probably end the episode there, and we'll find out in the next episode who we've got. Well, I was so caught up in the FA Cup that I completely forgot the fact that it would be the start of the transfer window when I moved over to the 1st of January. So a couple of little bits of business to go through before we try and find the FA Cup fourth round draw. First one is Lumeka has officially now gone for 2.44 million. He's gone now to Leeds United. Hopefully he won't come back to bite us later on. And we have confirmed 2 signings. Yes, 2 signings so far for January. First, we have Jack Stacey, who is a 26-year-old right back. He is going to come in, push Korea over to the left-hand side, and we're going to hopefully play Stacey and Korea to full-back positions. He comes in for £7 million. We have spent a fair amount of money on him, but I really wanted a decent full-back, be it left-back or right-back. Comes in from Leeds United, so we've taken a player away from them, which is really good. 3.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability. He's got the thing that drew me to him was he's got some really nice physicals, stamina, natural fitness. He's going to be able to go for the entire game. He's got some decent acceleration as well, some very good pace, and some decent strength, especially for a fullback, which is going to be nice. And he is very good at the fullback position, especially fullback on attack, which is something that is really nice, because especially on that right hand side. When we have Arzani on that right hand side, cutting into the penalty area, I always try and get the right back to be cutting over him and overlapping. So he fits perfectly into our team. Second player, one for the future, definitely, is Lenny Douglas, who is a 17-year-old English central midfielder. I brought this guy in mainly because there were talks of Bialis leaving. There was lots of talk in the press about him going. There's also 4 or 5 clubs in for him in terms of transfers or showing major interest. He also came to me and said that his agent said he wanted a new contract based on the interest. I managed to delay that by saying that he should sack his agent and saying that he was causing him distraction. He was happy with that, so he's calmed in for the time being. But I wouldn't be out of the realms of possibility of selling Bialis if we got a good bid in for him. He'd be here as another backup if we needed him, if Bialis was to leave. Back on to trying to find the FA Cup fourth round. Right, it's taken till Monday evening, but it is the FA Cup fourth round draw. Sunderland of League One versus Lincoln of League One. So we 2 League One teams in the hat for the next round, and we have Stoke. Wow, I mean, I would rather have... That's one of those fixtures where that could go either way. It's a tough fixture without actually having the lure of it being a Premier League team, be it away or at home. Red City are still in the hat as well. That'll be interesting if we manage to get through and get them later on. And then finally, Charlton and Man City see out the rest of the draw. So there we go. Stoke away is going to be the next match. Rearranges a QPR game. So where does that fit in? So here we are. So it is, so it's middle of January. I'm going to say I reckon that might be the next match then. If we do the FA Cup again and maybe do Reading and Stoke. Got Stoke twice in a couple of weeks there. Yeah, because I think Reading are 4th as well. Yeah, so we'll do Reading and Stoke. I think that'll be nice. Have a bit of FA Cup in there as well. Bit of a cup match to throw into the mix. If you enjoyed that, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified of brand new FM20 videos from me every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 5 PM. And thank you very much for watching.